Hey guys, welcome back to an episode of Skype's. Before we get into it, I'd like to ask you to please leave a like and subscribe. Also leave comments for me down in the comments below. In addition to the description, where there's links to my Twitter, Twitch, and Discord. Twitch for live streams in the app, and Twitter for updates on videos and live streams. And Discord just for general stuff. You can chat with me and the community. So now that we got that out of the way, let's get to what you actually came to see today, which is hopefully all of our Terrasteel being made. All 9 of it we need to get infinite from the bee. Before we get into it, I would like to say that I know the end of the last episode we were questioning whether we're going to continue this mod pack. I believe we can make it to the end of it. I have had to... So I did the update. It actually unclaimed all of my quests that I'd completed. So I've had to go through and reclaim all of them, which took a couple hours. And also I finally got our star metal cutting tool, which is, by the way, the thing we need for star metal dust. In case you are confused, in this pack, that's how you do it. You craft that, you put the ingots down on the ground, I believe, and then hit it with that. I will mess with that a little bit later. Let's see how many Terrasteel we can get first, though, since I feel like that's something we should do. I don't know if we have enough for all of them, but we have quite a bit. So we need 6 more. I think in a worst case, we're probably one Terrasteel off. And then we'll just have to wait on that to trickle in the mana. Alright, maybe 2 off, I don't know. Exactly. It's not looking like we're going to complete this right here and now, but at least we got some of it. Okay, a lot of these are empty. Yeah, I don't think there's enough around to do this last one, but we can try real quick. No, it does not have enough. I mean, it'll technically continue, but it's better just to wait for it to save up enough mana to do it. Probably by the end of the episode, we can finish off that Terrasteel. So, with that bit out of the way, let's get back to what we were working on last time, which was finishing off Astral Sorcery. So, I believe this is how we do it. Alright, so we got some of the dust, which is what we needed for this altar. So we need our star metal ore to be smelted. We're gonna need aquamarine. We're just upgrading the altar right now, so we need some marble. 4 of those, 2 of those. A rock crystal. Doesn't really matter which one. Should be enough of that. So this here, these here and here, this, and then I think it's 2 star metal dust. Is that what the quest book says it is? No, I haven't flipped. Okay. Because I did not find a solution to oh crap. I wonder if it can just shift click it in. That might be much quicker. Okay, This does not appear to work, although it says it should. Yeah, I think something is broken with Astral in this pack, so I don't know that we're actually going to be able to complete it. Maybe it's just a quest error, and I can just come in here and it'll tell me how to do it. I mean, we already know how to do that. That's not what we need. Where is it at? Is there another tab I'm missing out? Because this is Discovery, which is the very first beginnings exploration. And then there should be other tabs too. But I'm not seeing them, nor am I seeing this work. Is there like a specific rock crystal that it needs to be? No, that doesn't seem to work. Yeah, I don't. I do not know why it's not working. It should work. It's just marble. Yeah, everything is correct. But it will not craft. And I know there's enough starlight for the craft, at least. Well, it's not even showing the craft, so it would never show me if there's enough starlight for the craft. So I think we're going to have to just ignore Astral, and I will do it off camera and take it out on my own, because it doesn't seem that any of the starlight crafting recipes work very well. And I don't know if that's an NBT data error problem or what it is, but it's just not something we can work on right now. So we're going to ignore it. I did, however, while I was off camera, run into something interesting that I want to go check out real quick. Because if it is the case, then we have some interesting stuff we can possibly do with it. And it pertains to finishing off this quest. So we need ink sac. It only will use the ink sac. It will not use the black dye you get from Botania. So in pursuit of that, I found this out in a pretty interesting way. So I was AFKing to let this gain some mana, and I was hit by phantoms because I wasn't paying enough attention to the fact I was AFKing. I was tapped out, and they pushed me far enough so I could see this. So yeah, don't think this is intended, but there is an actual overworld. Maybe I should probably go back real quick and set a waypoint at my base so that I don't have a problem. But yeah, there's an actual overworld, at least in this direction. I don't think that's intentional. It may be because I updated. Maybe it just, like, since these are new chunks, it's loading. It loaded those chunks regularly. But we're just going to go with it. We'll just add it to the story, you know? Maybe we didn't know that was out there. I don't know. The Minecraft Steve Daves didn't didn't want us to know about it. But we found out about it now, so we're gonna go explore it. I do think this is probably a World Gen Air post update. And let's hope that we don't do anything that's going to cause all this water in these rivers to pour into these chunks, because it's probably going to create a massive amount of lag if we do. So let's just hope that doesn't happen. But I can't guarantee anything. Like, I don't want to swim through the flat bit there. Oh no. Did it crash? Okay. Whew. Kill. Squid. They give me an ink sac. Yep, there's the ink sacs I needed. Is there anything else we need that we could easily get here? What is that? This is a cool swamp. This is like a boat. I think it's a boat. Can we get... Yeah, it's a turnover boat. Isn't this how you get the water version of a... Crap, what are they called? It's like the water version of a I can't think of what they're called. Never mind. Let's do a little exploring. Whoa, what are these? It's not. This is a frog. I think it's a frog. Yeah, frog. That's a quirk frog. It looks a little weird. Not gonna lie. I think the textures are messed up a little bit. This is a cool like kelp forest. There's a tower over there. Village. Ooh. Some astral stuff. Ooh. I think these are those towers. Unless this is part of the village, it's one of those towers that has the traps in it. I think it's added by Quark or something along those lines. Although this does not look like that. Personally, I don't think it looks like that. Maybe it's just a new generation I'm not used to. To be honest, I haven't played vanilla in so long. What is this? This is a book from whatever mod this is from. Apotheosis. Okay. And that's probably just a written book. Nope. Why do we have so many books? They're all tomes. Mining tome? What? This is like a sword tome. What the hell is with this tower? Tower full of books. Smithing tome? Not seeing anything very useful. What's in this? Oh. I'm dying. I guess I'm not dying. Oh, that's fine. Well, tower's fucked. Yeah, so that must be something that mod adds. It also makes the villages look much nicer. Ooh, I wonder what this is. It's like a smith or something? Or it's like a barn, bakery. What is it? It's got a cool little bakery in it. Like I said, I don't know if this is vanilla or not. I haven't played vanilla in so long that I would not know. So, if this is vanilla, everyone's just going to be laughing at me, and I don't really care. Let's see if this is just another building. Yeah, those are the same books. I'm not grabbing doubles. These are so far the same books. Imagine the chest is randomly generated, but those are probably not. So that's probably the reason why. And to prevent what happened last time happening again. Okay, we definitely need to... we're out of range. Crap. It's not like we really need these books. I mean, some of them are enchantments, which is nice, but like... How much are we really in need of better gear at the moment? I don't feel like we are. Let's go back towards base real quick. See how close we... If we get a little bit closer, we should be able to use our thing to drop all of the stuff we've collected up. Back into the system. And then we're going to go look at some of these astral things, see if there's anything good for us to grab. If there is not, then we are just going to go back and continue the episode. Still out of range. Hit the edge. Out of range. Must be getting close to being in range. We gotta be in range now, right? Nope. I don't remember what I set the range to. Could have sworn I put a bunch of cards. Oh no, we had power problems, didn't we? So we removed most of those cards. I think the range is just to the edge of the platform, actually. Crap. Well. Put away all these books. That. Actually, we need the pickaxe. Let's do our ink real quick. Or that quest real quick. Since we're back at base. Also, another tip everyone's been telling me. is that I don't need to worry about that. I can just... Okay, we're missing the book. What are we missing from the book? Feathers? Is that what we're missing? Yeah, feathers. Okay. Eggs, but no feathers. I guess we're going back out into the world. Just kind of interesting that it's out here. Also, what is that? I just noticed this. Everyone else probably noticed it before me. Some kind of like mossy stone thing down here. Looks interesting. Sorry about any dinging. People sending me messages. What is this? Is this like a new biome? Underground biome? It's cave spiders. Yeah, I'm getting out of here. That sounds awful. Okay. Well, that's some kind of underground biome. I don't know if that's added by a mod. I mean, it's all vanilla objects, it seems, in there. So maybe it's not added by a mod. Maybe it's just something that's new to the game. Fly past our frogs. There's some pigs. We need chickens. Chickens. We can just look at the map and look for them. That's what we're doing right now. There's a witch house. Witch hut. Witch's hut. I think this spawns witches, so we could possibly come here and farm up the witch kills we need. That's a not possibility. There's a cat. It's probably in the witch hut. There's some kind of... I think those are the dolphins. Yeah, dolphins. Chickens over here, which is what we need. Oh, I see you, chickens. You're not going to last very long. Come on, stop running away from me. Down they go. Last chicken. You're poisoned, you're going to die. Come on, stop running. There we go. Okay. Let's take a quick look for anything else interesting, and then we'll get back to actually working on stuff. Yeah, in the comments, obviously, tell me if this is... I mean, it's not... I don't want to say it's cheating, but it feels a little cheaty that it spawned in. Maybe this happens in all the worlds, and maybe I'm just over-exaggerating, but it doesn't seem like this should happen in a skyblock. And I don't think I've ever played a skyblock before where this has happened. I've played skyblocks like when we did Feed the Beast, or not Feed the Beast, FTP's the mod loader. When we did Project Ozone 3, there was a thing that was intentional where certain slime islands would spawn, and I don't think those were intended not to appear, so that was intentional, but a lot of this feels unintentional. This feels like someone didn't update. When the game updated, didn't have it set up properly to deal with the update. But for now, we're just going to head back to base. Oh, actually, let's check this out real quick. Because if these have crystals, I believe with my pick, I can break those crystals and collect them. Or is this not the big enough one to have the crystal? No, this isn't big enough to have the crystal. I think it's a bigger kind of them that has the crystals. If we see one on the way back, I'll check it out. If not, we'll just head back, and if we need stuff later, we can come out and see if there's one. It was such a weird find when I found this out. And like I said, I don't know that it's intentional. I honestly don't feel it is, but if it's spawned into the world, we're going to use it. Is this a different... Yeah, that's definitely a different witch's hut. So we have a couple witch's huts we could use. That's good to know. Just hoping this doesn't crash the game. That's the world edge. Now we're heading back to base. So how much mana do we... Let's go take care of this quest that we've been working on this whole time first, and then we'll check that out. There, we finished that chapter. Like I said, quest book's right here, so you don't really need to hold a quest book on you. Just takes up an inventory slot. Finishes that tab. Leaves us the bees, botania, astral sorcery, blood magic, extended crafting, refined storage, applied energistics, mechanism, RF tools, flux networks, some monsters, dimensions, and then of course the last tab, which is our creative quests. Bees wise, it's just a matter of getting these higher tier apiaries, which I can actually look at. Is this maxed? It's not maxed. Okay, I'll let that keep going. But I just want to quickly check in on this because we did it a while ago. We set up the autocraft for these apiaries a while ago, and we haven't looked back since. So we need 69 honeycomb blocks, 64 apiary tier 1s. Listen, does it not know how to craft the tier 1 apiary? Need to check on that. Thought we taught it how to craft a tier 1 apiary. That's not apiaries. Where are the apiaries at? One beehive, 6 hook planks, 3 combs. That's just these are all invalid. Okay, so there must be a crafting update to these. So let me go check these out, and we will see what's wrong with them. Okay. Tier 1 apiary. Okay, now that should work. This is for beehives. So beehive. Oh, beehive. Let's see. Tier 1 beehive. Tier 2 beehive. That needs to be ordict. That does not need to be ordict. 2, tier 3 beehive. Ordictionary enabled. And tier 4 beehive. This definitely needs a ordictionary enabled as well. Right, let's put these down there. I don't know if that's everything we needed, but I think it's most of it. And boom. And we should now be able to go up and craft our thing. Once again, sorry for dinging. Oops, sorry guys. Just bumped the mic. Alright. I don't think we have the stuff presently available to make it, but I just need to see how far off we are of a tier 4 apiary. Okay, so something didn't get ordictionary properly. Or maybe we just need to set it all to the basic honeycombs. I don't think we did that. Well, I'll pull these out and I will work on this off camera, I guess. No, I can quickly do it here. How much time we have left in the episode? Not much. Okay. Well, let's see if we can get our... I will do this off camera. Before I get distracted, let's see if we have the stuff to get our... the mana to get our... We need a wand, so we can check on this. Wand. Nowhere near. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be a next episode thing for sure. If we get that last thing. Also, in case you didn't notice, there's a little bee that just like circles around you now. It's kind of cool. Little addition they did. I don't know what mod's adding it, but it just looks cool. So, what do we want to work on, since all of our other stuff that we've been working on is kind of at a standstill at the moment. Botania, we're waiting on the Terrasteel. Once we have the Terrasteel, we can pretty much knock out everything else left in this mod. I definitely made a spark. Let me go grab a spark and get that quest completed. I think you have to, yep. Spark. Why is this not giving me? Is it a crafting? Yeah, okay. Maybe it's just an error and it needs me to craft it in the gold nugget. So we need some gold. Singular gold nugget and some petals. Just 2 petals should be enough. Bish, bash, bosh. That quest not completing still. I don't know why that's not completing. This quest is complete, right? Yeah. It's not letting me complete that quest. That's weird. Well, I will have to look at that off camera. Probably another MPT data error, some weird thing that's going on with the mod pack. As this mod pack has a lot of issues that don't seem like they're resolved, nor going to be resolved anytime soon. So just be forewarned that it has those glitches and issues that come along with a mod pack in it. And yeah, that's just a comment to be made for anyone who's planning on playing this mod pack as well. It's a great mod pack. It's got some cool concepts. Just feels like sometimes things aren't executed as well as they could be. Not my favorite by far, but definitely a pretty good one. I haven't checked in on this in a while. Do we have any? We have 2 redstone singularities. Cool. These, we don't even have 1. So the redstone's definitely producing much faster. Well, maybe just much more of it. It doesn't look like any other ones have made a single singularity yet. That one has. Though, to be fair, I think that started with a bunch of redstone, so it had the advantage. Yeah. So let's work on something before the end of this episode. We haven't really completed anything today. Been too busy exploring our new surroundings. That's not mod we're doing. Did it not give me credit for these? Oh no, it did. Okay. We can actually just... Why is it not giving me... Is it because I don't have a book on me? It's not giving me credit for those quests. That is weird. Something seems wrong with this. Well, it's about all the time we have for this episode. So I hope you all enjoyed. Please like and subscribe if you did. And next time, hopefully, we'll get into some actual interesting stuff. I also didn't notice there's a pretty big chunk of the world. If this isn't just a loading error, it looks like there's a big cave in there. That's kind of cool. Let's let this load in. So, yep. We found a new world today. And we will continue on with the next episode. Next episode will probably have a lot of quests done in advance because I need to go back through and make sure I've gotten all the quests we've already done claimed since the mod pack updated. And when the mod pack updated, it messed up my claimed quests and it unclaimed pretty much all of them. So yeah, if that's the case with the quest and you think I may have forgotten it, please leave a comment, tell me. Other than that, have a good day, guys. That's a lot of bats. And goodbye.